Hey everyone, your positivity coach Jack here. I was in a meeting recently and we started talking about moments of awareness on our journey through life. Some had shared, others, they kept quiet. However, it instantly had me reflecting on one major moment in my life not so long ago. I was newly single, no kids, and had just moved to a new city and state to start a new job. I was basically starting my life over again. Back then, my thoughts ran wild. I kept tearing myself down thinking I was going to be alone forever. I was judging myself based on my past, 2 divorces, no kids, and thinking all those bad things that had happened to me were defining me. And I realized that I was stuck living in survival mode. I needed to make a change. I was 39 years old and I was tired of the sympathetic looks when people realized that I was divorced twice. I kept getting the, "I'm so sorry." I'm not. I had worked for a small company with only a handful of employees and they were all married with children. You get my Al Bundy reference? Taking it back. When I looked in the mirror, I saw a strong woman, but she was still quiet. I saw a resilient woman, but she was still withdrawn. What I needed to see was a courageous woman, because I had walked through the fires of hell and I'd come out the other side. But for some reason, I was still stuck there in a different version. I still felt stuck and trapped by the emotions and the memories of what happened to me. Now, as I approached my 40th birthday, people constantly asked me what I was going to do to celebrate this milestone. I kept hearing, "You only turn 40 once." Well, technically, you only turn every age once. So I always just laughed it off and said, "Oh, well, I'll figure something out." I dreaded people asking me. It took me a long time to realize that I needed to do something crazy. I needed to do something way outside my comfort zone. And that was my aha moment. Pushing myself to do something epic for me. That's when I decided for my 40th birthday, I would go drive a tank, crush cars, and go shoot some machine guns. Because that flipped the script to an exciting and positive one in my head. Then, when people would ask me what I'm going to do for my birthday, I could tell them with a legit feel-good smile on my face. And I loved their reaction to hearing my plans. My whole demeanor changed when I got to tell them. I actually found myself leading the conversation in a direction that would entice people to ask me what I was going to be doing, just so I could share this experience. Now, those feel-good moments sparked something inside me. Maybe there's a whole new side of me waiting to be discovered outside my comfort zone. I found myself really enjoying those new glimmers of authentic happiness and excitement when I got to share those simple yet epic birthday plans. Gifting that epic adventure to myself was a spark of transformation. It was almost as if I was truly allowing myself to be happy, to experience life in living color. There's your 90s reference. The day of my tank driving experience, I showed up, sat through a safety brief with others. They were in small groups, and there was me sitting alone. The negative thoughts started to creep in again, until one person asked me what brought me to the tank driving experience that day. I told them that I am newly single, and I'm celebrating my 40th birthday, a whole new chapter of life. There seemed to be a moment, everyone staring at me. Then everyone cheered happy birthday and gave me high fives. I felt like I'd conquered a psychological demon. Negative thoughts were banished, and the crew there offered to take my phone for lots of photos and videos of me the whole day for me to have forever. That day held so many wins I never really talk about or share with anyone, really. The reason I share this now is to let you know those emotions you feel, those thoughts that creep in, the catastrophizing of scenarios. I've been there. I've felt them all, cried through them all, but most importantly, I overcame them all. Remind yourself, it is not an easy road to navigate. However, you are not navigating it alone, and you will make it one moment at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. Just knowing there is someone out there that understands you on some level of what you feel, maybe even some of those thoughts racing through your mind, can help ignite even the smallest of fires inside you. And that is all one needs to start conquering those doubts and those negative thoughts. A spark, an authentic smile can lead you on an incredible journey outside your comfort zone where boundless growth awaits. Be courageous, and until next time, my friends.